So, for once I'm not meeting you at the map. I'm JC4, this is Pokemon XD. I forgot to talk to Egan after that session, but as far as I know, it's not really important anyway. Here's the team we are going into this with, and we're going to progress on. I'd say we got at least 40% of the area taken care of. And now we're going to take care of at least another 40 or so percent. So that's a thing. We're going to go. And these two totally have shadow Pokemon, so I called that. It was pretty predictable. There are roadblocks right here to make sure you don't drive in the lava. And these two just run up and towards me, and you're like, my name's Carbon. My name's Petro, after petrol, I'm assuming. Together we bring the power double explosion attack. Okay, your buddy didn't get to, like, reply with anything. You're just gonna, like, steal the spotlight and make it all about you. Okay. So, what makes it easier is that both of these guys have a shadow, but you only have to remember the location of one. And I just remembered it as, oh, these guys are bodyguards. They're totally protecting something. And that made it easy for me. There's gonna be 7 shadow fights I have to deal with this session. Yeah, biting Medichamp's gonna be better. Although, we can also just... You know what? Yeah, Medichamp's far more threat. And, because I'm also looking at, yeah, just fuck it. Just kill the Medichamp. I'm looking at... Because Golem's not special defensive, so we could kill that in, like, 2 shots. But Medichamp's a threat, because it's a fighting as well, which I also don't like the typing of a fighting and psychic, just because, like, the only thing that beats it is a flying, and, well, I mean, it's weird. A lot of my favorite Pokemon are flying. Oh, I'm gonna need to get rid of Golem now. A lot of my favorite Pokemon happen to be flying type, but I mean, I just don't think of flying as a thing as like, oh, this is an essential part of my team. Like, that's not a part of the standard 6, so I may or may not have a flying type move for something. But I mean, yeah. Oh, by the way, that's a thing. I know Fire Red's not done, and this is kind of gonna be a spoiler for it. But what I'm gonna do, because of the way the post game is, oh sweet, that kind of killed his thing right there. In the post game, there's one small shadow, which is gonna be like probably just a part in itself. And then after that, there's this huge, crazy side quest that I'm going to need to do research on, because I'm pretty sure my brother did it for me when we found out about it, and I didn't really do any of it myself. But during that side quest, and then the whole mount battle thing, getting the Johto starter, I'm going to use the team from Fire Red. I'm going to bring them in to this game and use that team. Because I'll be damned if I'm... how do I put this? You know how in Mountain Battle Mode in Coliseum you're required to have, like, it follows, like, Pokemon Stadium rules where, you know, you go competitively or some shit like that? Well, it does that in this game, too. The thing is, I didn't know that in Coliseum you had to use Coliseum-only Pokemon, which I think I still might have a loophole around that all the same. I haven't tried it, but I have an idea that I kind of want to try. So... this doesn't require it, so I can trade in and then use Fire Red Pokemon to do what I want to do. And that's what I'm gonna do, because I only have, literally my team consists of 2, you guys know that. Actually, we'll do Confuse Ray and we'll do Shadow Half, that'll work. So as a result, it's gonna make it hard to, you know, do a Pokemon Stadium-esque fight in this game with just the 2 Pokemon I have. So... on top of that, like, one of the biggest irritants for me in that area is having everybody in equal level and setting it up, you know, the way I would play Pokemon Stadium, you know, fire, water, electric, ground, fighting, psychic, because normally I don't do that kind of stuff in-game. But, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna have it Coliseum style. We're gonna go ahead and just try and catch this guy anyway, and if it doesn't work, well, I guess we'll Shadow Half him again. Oh wait, we can't. Oops. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do. We're going to bring in that team. The only thing that makes it kind of spoilerish, I mean, you guys saw the full team from Fire Red if you watched it. The only thing that's kind of spoiler shit about it is their final move sets, because I don't remember how much went on between those two. Like, I know I got rid of Charizard having Cut, just because it's like, well, there's no point in this because I'm not going to really use Cut in a competitive thing. That's just something for, oh, hey, well, if I want to kill a wild Pokemon or something, I don't have to waste, like, I don't know, fucking Fire Blast, because that's a wasteful thing for something drastically lower level than you. That was the only point of having Cut, you know, just having a weak attack, so this way if I needed to waste an attack, I could. We got Hitmonchan, by the way. He's a cool guy. Jackie Chan. I really like Jackie Chan and Jackie Chan Adventures. Oh my god. I'll get onto that in a second, but yeah. We're gonna use the Fire Red team for post-game through some of it. Get this, you'll learn that I have incredible power even by myself. Well, he didn't, and he had your companionship, so I doubt it. And also, everyone in Fire Red is going to be level 100 as well. So, and obviously, because there's no other way. For those of you who don't know, I emulated Fire Red when I did the LP, because quality's sake. But for this is going to be using my actual cartridge of Fire Red, and I even made sure to borrow my brother's Game Link cable, because I don't have one of my own. So, by the way, in case I didn't say it, this isn't actually my own copy of XD, this is my brother's. So, after going through this, you know, it makes me want to actually buy Pokemon XD all that much more. It's just a shame, because Pokemon XD, because of certain popularities, is now only available for like $30 or something. Even Coliseum's pretty damn pricey. And I like both of those games, and I want to get both of those games, but they're kind of hard to find for a decent price. I mean, yes, it's better than 60, but it's still pretty damn pricey. That was the point I was getting at. Yeah, we'll just Shadow Rush it anyway. So, cartridge Fire Red, we're going to be using those Pokemon for some of the post-game. Regarding Hitmonchan, really defensive, I like Hitmonlee better, because for a fighting type, you're going to want more offensive, and even then, Hitmonlee's pretty decently fast, and he can take a hit or two. I like Jackie Chan. For those of you who don't know, my favorite show as a kid was Jackie Chan Adventures, and my brother, I'm not going to say exactly what it is, but my brother found a way for me to be able to watch a bunch of TV and movies for free that's not pirating, because I didn't know that. Because, you know, it's paid for by advertisements and stuff, so, you know, they still get their own stuff. I just get to watch it for free. Not Hulu. But yeah, no, that thing that my brother found has just as of last night, put the entire Jackie Chan, all 5 seasons on there, so now I'm all super happy. Fuck you! You're not supposed to raise your defense, you asshole! Oh, you're getting bit the fuck up right the fuck now, dude. So yeah, now I've been watching Jackie Chan. Makes me very happy. I was so into Jackie Chan as a kid that I actually wrote, I mean, in modern terms, you could argue it's a fanfic, but what it was like, I wanted to be an author when I was in like 3rd grade, so I would like tell stories and stuff based on me, my brother, my best friend Sven, and a few other people that just kind of like copied the whole talismans and demons and stuff that they had going on. And then after that, we kind of like, I off-branched into my own shit, but I mean, yeah, I was fucking in love with Jackie Chan. And I remember when it first came out, because my neighbors were talking about it. And it was because of them, really, that I got into it, because they were talking about how it was super cool. I'm like, oh, well, I want to watch it then. And fuck, dude, I love the shit out of that show. And I'm thoroughly convinced I'm the only person, aside from Sven, because him and I kind of shared that bullshit because of my stupid storytelling. The only person that I can really claim that Jackie Chan is my childhood show. I've never met anyone else that has liked the show as much as I do. And I'm not saying that as like a challenge, as it is like some people are like, it's okay, or I liked it. But no one has ever been like, bitch, that was my childhood. I'm the only one who thinks that, aside from me, Sven, and my brother. That's about it. And Skarmory is my favorite, so it always makes me sad that I have to fight it, but it also makes me mad because, bitch, that's my Skarmory. And I also dislike the idea of Super Skarmory just because I feel like because I like Skarmory, people are going to assume I copy him. I don't. I don't. I watched his Mario 64 DS, and that's like the only thing I ever watched from him. I tried watching 3D Land, but I just don't like his 3D Land playthrough. Super Genius did a much better one. And there's Hitmonlee. Hitmonlee's better. He's faster. He's stronger. He, actually, I want to say stat-wise, has the best offense and speed combination of any fighting type in Gen 1. So I recommend using him. Oh my god. I need to kill that Tubby Mora there. I recommend using him probably, like, of anyone. I always stuck with Machamp, but I mean, Hitmonlee is really, really good. And now that he has Shadow Half, I'm kind of paranoid about the whole false swipe thing, because if he uses Shadow Half when I half him down at 1 HP, it'll actually kill me. But I mean, I'm glad he used it, because that just made my job a little bit easier. And then he's dead, and I called him Tubby Mora because of Jalen Showdown. Which I hope gets on that thing my brother found as well, because I have yet to see the entire deal of that. What do I want to do? I want to try False Swipe, and we'll try and catch him now anyway. Ultra, why the hell not? And Hitmonlee is named after Bruce Lee. I don't know. Like, I've seen a lot of Jackie Chan stuff, but I haven't seen a lot of Bruce Lee stuff, and I feel kind of bad about it, because Bruce Lee's like the man. All capitals, the, and then the rest, man. I'm really curious where the hit, well, maybe it's Hitman, or something like that. Maybe that's what they're spoofing it off of. A man who hits Gua. He's actually meant Guam, as in the country. That's what he was shouting about. He's from Guam. I hope there's a healing center nearby. Damn. Because Mayday's dead. Maybe I should switch out to put Mayday in front. Okay, we're just going to have that lift leave me there, and I'm just going to sit here and deal with it. I mean, to be fair, Claptrap probably should have been in front, because he's a little bit behind. Not by much. Isn't there something over there? There is. I want to see what's this. And I can't even, like, run around in circles on here. What the fuck? Does it just go to nowhere? No? Okay, good. That's a long thing, dude. I feel like I'm going to the under. And you get that up disc, which, when you say up disc really fast like that, it sounds kind of funny. Open it, max potions, run back before it leaves us. Good. I was beginning to think maybe it was broken and it wasn't going to lift itself back up ever, and I was going to be stranded there for the rest of my life. It doesn't look like I can go right, so I guess I just have no choice but to go left then. And I could use items, I just don't care to. Now I gotta go back to waiting. And I felt the strange desire to say yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. And this isn't Die Hard, but, you know. I always get Jason Statham mixed up with that other bald guy. Like, I can't even remember his name. I'm really what? That's nice, but I'm more concerned about healing right now than anything, if that's okay. Is there a healing center anywhere? Do I have to go back to the thing? I don't want to go to that box over there because it's probably... whatever, transition.